A little best on best ready to go here tonight in the Champions League. Hi, everybody. I'm James Samolsky. Some of the best in Europe are ready to go at it. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Dragons win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. And that's knocked away by Vakanainen. Takes the feed. Inside the offensive zone. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And he rings the post. Turns it aside. And that's broken up in the defensive zone. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Tolvanen's got it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Kupari. Here they come on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Sends it quickly to Vesalainen. The Giants cross the blue line and are on the attack. Bruins got the puck inside the defensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Centering feed! And that chance is blocked. Belfast's got the puck against the half wall. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Centering pass! And that's off target. Great poke check on the reach. Feeds the puck across to Loput. The Giants looking against the half wall. Off the stick and they take to it. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. And he takes the dish. And that's poked away by Loput. Receives the pass. That goes off a twig. Bruins working around along the line. Through center along the wing. Bruins got the puck against the boards. From behind the net. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. More than half the frame has been played here. Still scoreless in this one. The Dragons will go to work here in the offensive zone. Gets in the lane with the body. Back at the point, they set it up. And he takes the feed. Too much congestion in front. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Oh, and that's intercepted. Makes the save. And some physicality here. A battle along the wall. Scrum along the boards. First period almost in the books here during the fight. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. When you hear the pain, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but it doesn't come out, it goes in the net.
Belfast's gone up by one here in the late stages of period number one. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Hammers it on net, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find them on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Bruins not going to want to change much within their game, James. In the opening frame, they held possession. They got their opportunities. They just weren't able to convert. They're going to have to do better in that category if they want to get back in this game.
Big time save by Luukkonen. Moves it quickly over to Michelli. Belfast's got it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Lettinen. Slick feed. There's another stop.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not 1, but 2 consecutive saves.
Kupari's lugging the puck. On the attack along the boards. Denies him. Scooped up along the wall by Tolvanen. Does it again with the stop.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Luukkonen's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, part of the mental preparation as a goaltender, even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
The Giants start with the puck in their own end. Belfast through center and now in the offensive end. Lays into the body on the play. Score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back, here they come. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Belfast extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
The Giants gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Laxinen. The Giants move to the offensive zone. Shot! Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the happy. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
Belfast's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Slides the puck across. Great defensive effort with the stick. Belfast's got the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. From the left side, they gain the zone. Quick shot! Walker stopped by Saros. From the place 99 made famous. And he slides it quickly to Kuroda. Turns it away.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Here in the back half of this period, Belfast's got a 3-goal lead. Confidence won the face-off here in the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Giants will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Skates in behind the cage. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Dragons take it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Hard hit frees up the puck. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Into the attacking end. Quick feed down low. And he shuts the board on that. Handles the pass. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Oh, no! Look as it goes the pass. Broken up by Sepala. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer service kiosk at section 144 on the concourse before the end of tonight's game to claim your prize. And thank you for supporting minor league hockey in your community.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Here we go, 3rd period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, Pounder, we played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Belfast's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Tolman is on the attack in the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It has been a one-sided affair. 3-0 is where we sit. Bruins won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And he loses control here. The Giants gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's taken away. Oh, goodness, what a save by Loput. Penalty coming up here.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then they get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why he took a penalty.
Here's a first look at the power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Granlund's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Dragons come up with the defensive zone draw. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Kept in at the line as that's blocked.
Yeah, it's a tough one for the PK unit. You got it on your stick. You got to find a way to clear. Instead, now you're scrambling to get back to defensive position to try and negate this power play.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Moves it to Murray. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Giants have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Granlund's won the draw here in the defensive zone. The Dragons gain control of it. Fires it on net. Luukkonen's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Just wide. Tries to feed it over to Granlund. Belfast's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Shot! That makes the save.
Saros has really struggled tonight, James. I mean, the save percentage says it all, but that save right there needs to give him some confidence moving forward. I mean, you look at this game, and you can only look ahead, trying to rebuild and find a way to get back into it. You have to claw your way back in, and that's got to be the starting point.
Quick feed to Curry. And now it's to Tolvanen. Sends a pass over. Line change. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Almari's taking it from his own end. Slides it to Curry. carries the puck through the neutral zone.
Belfast has been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
Quick feed down low. Moves behind the net. Belfast's got the puck in their own end. And that's intercepted by Vesalainen. Tulola's got it against the boards. Here's a blast. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Here's a short pass to Tulola. The Dragons take over on possession. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Saros. Look at this attack here in the own zone. Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Slides it over with pace to Tulola. Moves it to Kopanen. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And he had the answer on that play.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Oh, a clutch save! And the final horn sounds for this one. They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. We're always a fun matchup when you get a little best-on-best. Champions League showdown in store tonight. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Pirates have won the draw, and we are now underway. Moves it quickly over to Niku. The Pirates play it along the wing. Straubing's got a hold of it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Drives to the crease, and he cuts up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Angles it over to Numanen. Unloads a shot. Can't get it to go. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Larmy's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Tigers win that offensive zone face-off. The Pirates take possession in the defensive end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Puck moved over to Virtanen. And manages to clear the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Let's go!
The shooter shows good patience on this shot, James, just waiting for the goaltender to drop. Once he does and he drops into that butterfly position, there's enough room upstairs to be able to beat him.
Albrigh's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area, and that when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do, and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
And another stop! Larmy's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Moves the puck. And he takes the feed. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And they win that neutral zone draw. Poked away at center by Rantanen. Quick pass to Brunanen. Passes it over to Rantanen. Fires it! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And it's a quick pass to Brunanen. And that's wide of a net. Handles the puck. Oh, quick save and a beauty on the play. Albert's got possession of the puck. With some open space at center. Great heads-up play with the stick by Runanen. Throws it in. The Pirates scoop it up along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Rantanen's going to play it against the half wall. Albert's got control of it now from their own end. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Straubing's got a hold of it along the wall. Right up the gut. Here they go. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Albert's looking to break out. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Denies him. He got all of it. Sends the pass over. And it's poked. Oh, what a chance here. Into the offensive zone. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Getting into the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Albert's got a hold of the puck now. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Across the line from center. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Albert's got the puck in the defensive end. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Vegas Flint is dropping $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky for the night's big prize.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Albert's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
From the blue line, they take control of it. The Tigers will play it in their own end. Carries it across the line. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love it. Oh, well, there's going to be a stick.
Silver needs the man advantage of the extra attacker as they quickly strike.
Well, they had possession. They recognized the lane. And to be truthful, the defensive structure, well, they just collapsed and played soft. You've got to be able to attack, and then result a goal. That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
Albert's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Oh, yeah, there's got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Puck exits the zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Picked up along the boards by Kapanen. The Pirates have it now. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. From a tough angle. And that one's stopped.
Well, that's the type of save they say use everything to get in front of it, James, as that jolts off the mask. Maybe a little dizzy after that one.
And he makes the save on that play. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Pirates are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Tigers have it now. And he slides it quickly to Runanen. They've got a 2-on-1. Over the line. Shoots the goal. Whoa, what a save! In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Past the midway mark of the frame, Albert's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. The Tigers grab possession of the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. With possession along the wall. Takes the feed at the point. Rips it. Shuts him down.
Larmy's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Off target. And now it's grabbed by Kelly and Keeley. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. And there's a whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
Stones him in front.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Late goings of this period. The Pirates lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And off the draw, they win possession. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Takes a shot. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Pirates deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission. Last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
The setters will glide into the net. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Straubing's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Larmy's save percentage has been excellent. He's faced a high volume of shots. He's making key saves at the right time, but his offense is also generating. It's awfully nice when the coach can look at the bench and the goaltender and know that everyone's firing.
The Tigers win the draw. Long reach breaks up the momentum. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Vintage jersey to our next game. You'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
Just moments away from the start of the third period. And this one's underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Straubing's trailing for the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
Here they come on the rush. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Newman. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. He's got a little jump. The net scores! Absolutely critical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the back, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. Well, this is a great goal on a breakaway, James. I mean, showing great speed, but I love the way that he held his speed coming in one-on-one with the goaltender. And guess what? He wins that battle as he dekes himself to the back of the net.
The Tigers desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Climbs off the iron.
Alborg's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Stop that one. Picked up along the wall by Menelainen. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Slides the puck down low. Pokes it away in his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Niku. Oh, they trying to gain a step. He's clear. Oh, what a save. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Larmy's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Tigers still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick pass over to Menelainen. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Straubing's got the puck along the wall. Now a quick pass to Kelly and Keeley. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Pirates work it through center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he takes a shot. And that one's turned away. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Pirates are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call. The Tigers send out their man advantage unit at a most critical time of the game.
On a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
That knocks him off the puck. From the slot. Oh, he got paddled by Larmy.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Pirates win it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Capo. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Tigers gain possession in their own end. He's got a step. Oh, what a save. This game has everything tonight.
Well, it's been unbelievable, in particular down the stretch and keeping the game close here with it on your stick. You have to find a way to execute.
Straubing's on the attack. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Takes the feed. Gets it out of his own end. The Pirates get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And that's knocked away. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Larmy. The net is empty, the extra attacker's out, and a huge face-off looming. The Tigers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kelly and Keeley. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds.
Well, they seem to be dominated in the possession department, and yet they clearly maximize their opportunities to come away with the win tonight, Cheryl.
And sometimes that's what the game is about, right, James? You have to find a way to cash in on your opportunities. They did it tonight, and that's why they get the victory.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace. great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you can join us. Let's go. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Here's a chance. Oh, and I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Takes the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Tulsa's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Feeds it down low. Here he is in close. Oh, what a save in front. Dragged along the boards by Suavella. Campos dancing across the line, looking for space. Can't keep a hold of it. Tulsa's ready to go on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Taken by Niemelainen. Moves it to Kiviranta. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Look out, here they come on the attack. What a glove save by Korpisalo.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Bolislav's got the puck along the boards. Drives it to the crease. Scores! So that was a beauty.
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Bolislav's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number one.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Kiviranta's got the puck in his own zone. Shot! Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Taken along the wall by Filppula. Tulsa's got it from behind the net. Pass across to Armia. Moves it around along the half wall. Centering key. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
He does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Bolislav's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays up. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Oh, man, that's a tough one for the goaltender. He's still looking for it. He's bobbing, ebbing, and flowing because there's so many layers in front of him. He doesn't even get a look at this.
Boleslav's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
Moves the puck along the half wall. He scores!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Here in the late going to the frame. Boleslav's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Cuts to the front. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Boleslav's got the puck. Takes the feed. Puts it on net. Denies him in front. He's off. And that's deflected off someone in front. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise from our online store.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Boleslav's almost been perfect in that first period, James. I mean, the coach is going to be so...
Scores! Well, talk about a friendly pin right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, this is a fantastic shot that beats the goaltender clean and hits the post. Doesn't come out, redirects right back in. That's a fortuitous bounce for the shooter.
Tulsa's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's 2 trains of thought here. There's a physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Boleslav's got the puck behind the net, and it's kicked away. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Tulsa's trailing by 1. And a good read to get possession there with the 2 centermen tangled up. Tries to get it to Mata. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Kuokanen's got it in the offensive zone. Jabs the puck away. Winds up from the point. Oh, fantastic stop here. Stops him with the glove.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Boleslav's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. The Oilers win the defensive zone faceoff. Tulsa's got a hold of the puck. Poked away by Hackenpah. And he was ready for that one. Kivaranchas picking up steam. From the point, they take control of it. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. A lot of Boleslav's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. The Oilers are in transition, battling for it along the boards. And now it's over to Armia. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here they come on the attack. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Here he is with the backhander. Takes the feed at the back end. Big time stop.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Milana Boleslav's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Hannikainen. And he takes the dish. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Mata's got the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Now he takes it over the line. And he takes the feed. Hannikainen's got it across the line. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Here's a short pass to Laterra. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Getting into the later stages of this period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And trying to gain a step. He's clear! Milana Boleslav's got the puck against the half wall. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Milana Boleslav's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. And the middle frame almost done. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Puck picked up by Teravainen. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Teravainen's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
It's time for tonight's Lucky Bone giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107 Pro F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. Fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight only at our team store.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Oilers are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Shot! Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Milana Boleslavs have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. And he's knocked off the puck there. Scooped up along the wall by Mata. Gaining momentum along the boards. A centering chance. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Blocked in traffic. Passes it to Niemelainen. He got all of that hit. Dishes it to Koivu. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Boleslav's gained possession. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Niemelainen's got it along the wing. Denies him on the play. Mata's stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Kiviranta. Boleslav's got the puck against the boards. Slip feed. Feeds the puck to Armia. Handles the pass. The Oilers play it along the boards. And that goes off a body. And that's a great hit. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to even, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Tulsa's playing to win here now. They have tied it up here in the third.
You said it, James. They're not sitting back. They're attacking, and this is urgency that often presents itself late in the game. You wonder why you didn't start that way, but you can certainly finish it.
Quick shot! And not much on that one. And he takes the pass. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Takes possession. Oh, it makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Here we go. Look at this. They're really apart the squeeze down on the offensive end. Another shot. Blocked. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
We got a delayed penalty coming up. Here's the ref's hand goes up in the air.
He's going to get a 2-minute elbowing penalty on that one. A really aggressive on the play. Gets his elbow up and just adds some mustard.
Tulsa's got a big opportunity on the power play here.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Chipasello.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Oilers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Tries to get it out of their own end. Clears the zone, and they needed that.
It's such a great play, James. I mean, at this time of the game, you have to find a way to get the puck out. You're under a lot of pressure. You got to be aware of everyone and where they are on the ice, and you get the clear. Great play.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Passed up ahead. Quick pass to Hintz. Fires it on net. Scores! Putting the special and special teams, they take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution. This is the type of player that you want on your team, you want on your line, James. There's no question about it because you know that if you just get available, he's going to find a way to open up a lane for you. That's how good his hands are.
The Oilers with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Well, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. This is a face-off. They'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Tulsa's taking possession in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Unable to reach that one. Scoops up the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Hannikainen. Tulsa's got it against the boards. Sends it in front. And that goes off a stick. Sends a pass over. On the attack along the boards. The Oilers take over on possession. Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is now jumping into the play. Long jam in front. That's broken up. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Tulsa's special teams just a little too much tonight to deal with.
Yeah, some big numbers on the power play tonight, and that's because of the movement. They didn't just stay around the outside on the perimeter. They found a way to attack, and as a result, they won the game.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.